So, my brothers and sisters, we want to welcome you back, and thank you again for your subscriptions, and thank you for your likes and your comments, and thank you for your prayers. Thank you for everything that you do to help this channel and to help to see advancing. Praise His holy name. People are reading, people are listening, and if we can even touch one heart, there is no measure, there's no price you can put on a soul, on a life, on any person. No. YAHUAH gives the gift of life, my brothers and sisters, and we thank Him. Now, in verse 19, it talks about how YAHUAH is working His purpose out. YAHUAH is working His purpose out, my brothers and sisters. And He is wanting us to see that we walking and living according to His will. And remember, as we see in verse 19, that YAHUAH said He's not going to allow us, His children, to be ashamed in the time that was evil time. He's not going to do that. And in the days of famine, He's going to satisfy us. Praise His holy name. He's going to satisfy us. And so here in verse 20, and we're starting out with the word kaf, or the letter kaf is spelled into a word kaf. And in verse 20, it's a Hebrew letter starting out. But it's what they say here. But the wicked shall perish. But the wicked shall perish. But the wicked shall perish. My brothers and sisters, I don't know how a person can be living a life of wickedness and not being obedient to YAHUAH. It's important that we do the things that bring glory to His name. Live a life that is complete. Live a life that is straight. He called us to live a life that can shine, can give season to the world. We are the light of the world. A city that's set up on a hill that cannot be hid. We're not going to light our candle and put it under the covering. We're going to put it up so that those in darkness can see the light, and that's us. But the wicked shall perish. My brothers and sisters, in Ezekiel it said, when a righteous man turn from his righteousness and do wickedness, we have to warn him. And if he turns, then YAHUAH will forgive him. If he doesn't turn and he dies, then he's going to perish. the wicked shall perish. I want to notice here, it didn't say will perish. It says shall perish. That means the perishing starts now. They think that everything is going good, but it starts now. And you look at people and the way they behave and the lifestyle, you can say, yeah, they're really having a good time. Yes, yes, yes. They're having a good time, my brothers, my sisters. They're having a good time. But guess what? While they think they're having a good time, they are perishing. Look at some of our politicians. You see, so yeah, I'm not gonna call any name. You see them? You see them out there. Every wicked thing they do. It came back to haunt them. Yes. Every wicked thing they do. And not only that, it's haunting them, you're making them pay for it. You do wickedness, you pay for it. You pay double portion. Triple. Yes. You do wickedness. And you see what's going to happen. You do wickedness and then pass it on. Oh, you the wicked one over there. You're wicked over there. Well, hey, if I'm doing wickedness, I'm trying to pass it on somebody else. No. Yahuwah says it. It's not going to work. It's just like those people who were doing the idol worshiping the sun and all that, and they want to put it on Yahuwah. Yahuwah doesn't see what's going on. He doesn't business with us. No. Of your own choice, your own doing, he said here. But the wicked shall perish. I want you to look at the word perish here, because the word perish, is the word abad. Abad. The Hebrew word abad. Abad. It is Aleph, Bet, and Dalet. And the word here means, abad means to perish. That's what it said. Abad. Aleph, Bet, and Dalet. It means to be destroyed. Unction, destroy unction, not to escape. They know what to do. They can't escape the wicked people. They can find ways out. They can find the Supreme Court to help them, And if you have wicked people in the Supreme Court, they're going to perish the same way. It's like one hand wash the other. A wicked person helping wicked persons. Okay? And so they fail. To perish means to fail. To perish means to lose. You think you're winning? And all the people that you think will be helping you to make you think you're winning, all them too perishing too. Because if you're righteous, you're going to live righteously. You cannot say you're living righteous and promote someone who's living wickedly. So in order to promote a wicked person means that you have to be in the same position. So you call yourself righteous, but deep down you're not righteous. You're wicked. That's why you support wickedness. And you're going to be made to perish. You're going to spend your time in hell if you don't change your ways and live for Yahuwah. The primitive root properly to wander away. To lose oneself. By implication, my brothers and sisters, means to perish, means to be destroyed. Break, it means, my brothers and sisters, destruction. You can't escape, you can't hide. Every time you think you're winning, you're failing. Every time you're winning, you're losing. That's my brothers and sisters. And so you perish. And they make you spend what you don't have. Or make you spend all of what you have. Plus more. You know. And surely, my brothers and sisters, it make you be undone. Utterly, you become void. And you have no way to flee. That's what they talk about. They talk about wickedness here. Praise be to Yahuwah. My brothers and sisters, it doesn't matter what the person does. If it's wicked, it's wicked. If it's wicked, he said, the wicked shall perish. And listen what he said here. And the enemies of Yahuwah are the enemies of Adonai. The word that is used here is not using the word Yahuwah, is using the word Adonai, the Hebrew word Adonai. Okay, Adonai. Shall be as a fat. Listen, the enemies of Yahuwah are Adonai. Shall be as the fat of lamb. They shall consume. Into smoke they shall consume away. I want you to notice here. The word fat of lambs. The word lamb here is a word like car. The Hebrew word car. It is kaf and resh. Kaf, you know, kaf and resh is the word there. And car. It means like like a captain, right? And it's like a basket. You know, the definition is like a basket saddle. But I don't know, I've never seen a basket saddle, but that's what it said here in you know. But what is said, like captain, and sometimes we even gone to use the word car, furniture, large pasture, ram, and it come from the car, come from the word karar, in a sense of plumpness. It's a ram, or like a full grown and fat, you know, including a battering ram, a budding, you know, hence a meadow, or, you know, a meadow is a place as for sheep, so as a pad for camel, you know, a pad for camel saddle or whatever, as puffed out, captain furniture, lamb, a large pasture. It's a ram. Okay. And based on what it said there, they shall consume. Into smoke shall they consume away. So no matter how they do it, my brothers and sisters, it doesn't matter how they do it. But the wicked shall perish. And the enemies of Yahuwah shall be as the fat of lamb. Shall be as the fat of lamb. And said, they shall consume. Into smoke shall they consume away. My brothers and sisters. You know, when you look and stuff going up into smoke, burn, seeing houses just burn in the fire in California, and you can see, you know, the firemen, they're trying hard, they're working hard, my brothers and sisters, to put out the fire. And it doesn't matter how much water they put in there, the wind is taking the fire out of, you know, so they have to fight it. They have planes and helicopters up there with water pouring it down and doing stuff, and it's still burning. So when things are going up in smoke, when things are burning, my brothers and sisters, I'm saying there that this is what's going to happen to the wicked. The wicked shall perish. And listen, all the wicked people, my brothers and sisters, they are enemies of Adonai. The wicked people, and they say, and the enemies of Adonai shall be as the fat of the lambs. They shall be consumed. And into the smoke, into the fire, they shall consume away. Now, the word fire here, sometimes it comes in different forms. Okay? Sometimes it's not the literal fire that's going to hurt certain people. Sometimes literal fire going to hurt them, right? And some, you know, when it's time for them to go to hell, they're going to be consumed by fire then. But like in the present day time, right? They may not go through a literal fire, but the trouble that they're in, the problems surrounding them, is like you're in the fire. You're in the smoke. And you're being consumed by all of the different issues that surrounds you because of your wickedness. The heathen and the Gentiles have their path cut out for them. Those who repented and turned to YAHUAH, you're in good hand. Those of you who decided that you're going to fight against YAHUAH and fight against us, his children, if you fight against us and you do us harm, you're doing it to YAHUAH. You know why? Because we are YAHUAH's children. We are his people. Remember what he said? In time of trouble, YAHUAH is going to be there for us. He said, I'm in the famine. Hardship when they try to keep you from getting the food and don't want to give you anything. YAHUAH look out for his people. And all of you children of YAHUAH scattered all over the earth. Whatever trouble you're going through right now, just look to YAHUAH and trust him and do the right thing. And YAHUAH will come through for you. He will come through for you, my brothers and my sisters. He is not going to let you be ashamed. Sometimes you're going through some issues and some struggles. Sometimes YAHUAH just want to get your attention to say, look, You turn to me and do the right thing, and I will see you through. Sometimes we don't get through right then because, Yahuwah knows that when we get through, we forget him. And that's why sometimes we have to go through a little struggle. Little longer than, But he said, they are going to be consumed and they're going to be going up into smoke. The smoke is going to consume them. All of the things that are happening in life is like a fire and smoke. And like a great flood. You're into a great flood and you can't swim, you're going to drown. And sometimes even if you can't swim, the current is so strong that it's taking you out. It's like a riptide for those who are wicked. Those who are wicked. Yes, my brothers and my sisters. He said. And so, we're going to stop here. And we're going to ask you, my brothers and my sisters, to be a blessing to someone and walk with the King. Shalom.